So here's some cool extra things. We're going to put the letters behind the building. And depending on what I want to do, I'm probably going to move and mask my little California bear here. So I'm going to go into layers, make sure I have layers up. If you can't find layers, you can go to window layers. So really important for this one to have layers. And look what I've got in layers here. I have text on top, I have the flag, I have the background. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of the background. So here it is. And to make a copy of this layer, I'm going to do Control J. Okay, do you see how background copy just showed up here? So I'm going to put the background copy. I'm actually going to take the text and drag it so that it's under the background copy. So now I all of a sudden don't see it, right? Because it's under this. So what I need to do now is to cut out this building and slide and well, anyway, let me just show you what I'm going to do here. So I am going to go on to my background copy. So I'm going to go here. So I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on this. And I'm going to select subject. And with any luck at all, it's going to be my building. Great. So I'm going to do that. And then I want to get rid of all the background on it. Now I'm still going to see the trees and everything because underneath it on my background layer, that will show through. Okay. So right now I'm going to go to select inverse. Okay. And now I'm going to just press the delete button. Okay, so just to be clear, what I just did, and then I'm going to do Control D to deselect. Okay, so to be really clear, what I just did is this background copy is this background copy is only the subject. So in fact, I'm going to rename that. So I'm going to say, I'm going to call this the building only. Okay. So that building, the building is on top of the text of Davis, right? Okay. So if I want to make this bigger, I can. There's two ways I can do that. I could come down here and pick the text tool, come close to the letters, move it, and then I could increase it. There's one of the ways I like to do it is to click on this T at the menu on the top and just make it like that, right? So I can make it bigger. I could also click on I'm in the type tool. I could click on the T and make it smaller, like quite a bit smaller. So I could do that. Then I'm going to move to the move button and I could put it right in here. And, I could put it here, I could put it here, I could do different things with it. Okay. Part of what I'm going to be looking at right here is how legible it is. So I think it's not that legible. So I'm going to move it over here. Okay. And so I've got Davis, but now it's a little off center. I've got Davis over here. I've got the bear here. So I think what I want to do is put the bear. So I'm in my move tool here. I think I want to put my bear up here. But remember, I kind of didn't, way back when, I didn't, I kind of did this in a quick and dirty way. And so I never cropped this. Now it feels like I need to crop the tool, but that's actually not what I need to do. So what I'm going to do right now is I just want the bear, the bear and the grass he's on. So I am going to come over here and use this rectangular marquee tool. So I'm going to load up my tool. This is a little different because in this case, so first of all, I make sure I'm on the flag layer. I am going to draw a square just around my bear. Okay. And then I'm going to select subject. Yes. It's going to take a little bit, remember? Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to deselect because I didn't realize that I wasn't getting a lot of part of that. So what I'm going to do again is draw around here only. Nope, didn't get the top of it. So I'm going to, all right, you know what? I keep not getting the top of my bear. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get my bear. Don't know why that was so hard, but it was. And then I am going to do select subject. All right. And then I'm going to do select inverse. And then I'm going to delete everything. Okay. So I press the delete button to do that. And this is important. I'm only on the flag. Okay. So now I have some other areas I need to get rid of that I didn't do such a great job with. And I could use my eraser tool. Um, I could use, let me just try the eraser tool on that. I'm going to, still on the flag layer, I'm going to just kind of, oh, you know, I need to make my tool a little bit bigger. I just have some cleaning up to do here. All right, I screwed up and went into there, so I'm going to do Control Z. I'm going to try again. Okay. And so now I can look at it, do the move, and now I want to move the flag under the building only because I want this grass to go underneath the flag. So I'm going to go here. And now that grass goes under. And is this the most beautifully designed thing I've ever done? No, but I've done two things with this. I've put the letters behind, and then I have cropped I've cropped the bear and gotten rid of the background stuff and put him up here. So that's what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do is do an export. And I'm going to go down here to export, which all of a sudden I can't see. Oh, there it is. And then I'm going to do a quick export as a PNG. And this is going to be, I'm going to put down this. I'm going to say Wilkers. I'm going to change my name because before I saved something called Postcard. Now I'm going to change this to go to Postcard Extra Credit. Okay. And then that's going to be the one that I'm going to submit for extra credit.